So, right, the concept was that, Winterfest began on the east end of Long Island, actually began on the North Fork in the vineyards, and over time grew out into, more of Riverhead and the South Fork. And then seeing that success, I realized, because I do tourism, marketing, and community building, it was a great model to bring to other vibrant downtowns that already have winter activities or are maybe looking for winter activities, that we can help you take this great model and fun and bring it to the other towns. So I didn't think we were going to do it for 2021 because really at the heart, Winterfest is about music, live music, social gathering, being in the breweries, bringing in the vineyards, going out and eating. And so I'm super excited that we have live streaming music today. But David Kennedy and Holly were two people who said, no, let's do it now. So I'm gonna jump to David is shoveling snow and kindly came in to jump on with us for a couple minutes. So I want to be super conscious of your time, but
thank you. Yeah, no, I got the families out there and we're trying to dig out and but what an appropriate day to start Winterfest.
Yeah.
I don't know if you planned it this way, Diane, but a great start. I think everybody's certainly in the right mood today to start this month and a half long series of things happening across Long Island. And Kevin and Holly, wonderful to join with you. We certainly got a great cross section of the full length of Long Island here, from Port Washington to Riverhead, from Patchogue to Port Chef. That's wonderful. And really excited. People do think, when they think of Long Island, winter isn't always the time people think about, Long Island being active. And there's so many great things that go all year round on Long Island, and certainly Patchogue, that's no different. Our restaurants and our entertainment going is the 365. Even through this year, though, it's been a challenge like everybody, and we've really had to think and be creative on how we were going to keep the spirit of what we do in Patchogue going. But if anything I've learned through this past year is there's no more creative spirit out there than the small business owner. And I'm just blessed to be able to work with them and partner with them. And we're very excited about this opportunity to really highlight what we're doing all winter long through Long Island Winterfest and have our community tied to it. So, we're on there. It'll take you to our website. You'll see all the great activities from our Sunday brunches that are always going on. And there's always a little music entertainment going on. And certainly every night, our restaurants through with the proper regulations are certainly welcoming people, providing some of that entertainment. Trivia nights, a lot of our places are doing. Blue Point Brewery just launched a new brand to their products, and they're doing some new releases throughout the next few weeks as well. So always a reason to come down to Patchogue. And really excited. Long Island Winterfest is a brand I know that even people into the city are checking out, and we welcome them to come on out.
And I think it's cool that, what's unique, and Holly, we'll get Holly on after you run, and you can watch us later and hear what she had to say. But, this gives more of an opportunity of people locally, because this year it's about traveling safe, right? So we have a couple challenges that even if places have live music, we really can't advertise it and promote it due to the state regulations. So Winterfest being grounded in live music before, we're going to be pushing that travel safe message, and you kind of got to dig through the information to find where the live music is. But as things open up, hopefully that'll happen before it's over, and we'll be positioned to advertise that. But everyone kind of jumping on, really this conversation started happening after January 1st. So we're going to have a lot of stuff to come yet on the calendar in Patchogue, and be able to talk more about what's going on, who's got stuff going on. Kevin and I think we're going to be doing this on a weekly basis, so we can give updates in real time to everybody. But, we're excited to have Patchogue on, and when things go back to normal, we're looking forward to what you guys can do for special Winterfest events in the years to come. So for now,
absolutely. Yeah, and thank you. As you said, live music, I guarantee you that if you go out on a Friday, Saturday night and happen to dine in Patchogue, obviously before 10 o'clock, and hopefully that's going to change soon. But I guarantee there's probably a local musician that's playing, even though it's not advertised as the regulations state. But that's going to be an interesting part of Winterfest this year too. Is that as we move along, it seems like the governor is starting to talk about how he's going to be opening up different things as we move forward. So I'm excited to, as we get toward the end of this Winterfest, that even a lot more might be going on, because there's a lot more that's going to be allowable to go on. So, No, I do appreciate this opportunity. And, I know they're saying rain's coming after the snow. And I remember the last snowstorm, shoveling between, with that ice level that was there. So I want to try to avoid that and have my cars ready to get everybody out first thing tomorrow. But, I welcome you guys anytime you need me to come on and highlight as we move through this. Kevin, I know you've done a live broadcast already in Patchogue, and if you ever wanted to come down during Winterfest and we could do a little, highlight of some of the things going on, I certainly welcome that. And it's really an honor, Holly, to be joining Port Washington as a new community with Long Island Winterfest. So many great things are happening in Port Washington. What makes Long Island special is each downtown is so unique and offers a different atmosphere. And I'm glad to be part of that coalition of great downtowns that make Long Island special. So thank you guys for everything. Be safe out there today. And I look to see you out there celebrating Long Island Winterfest.
You got it. We'll talk to you soon.
You got it, guys. Be well.
Bye.
Bye.
So Holly, that puts the spotlight on you because our conversations have been so inspiring, and it takes a lot of great people and innovative thinkers and people who can work spontaneously, because this has all been, I say, and I didn't, I failed to mention, but obviously people know Patchogue for Live After 5, but David Kennedy and I are both, I planned a live on 25, he plans a live after 5. So I say, we know how to be fully open and run big events, but this is a new time for us to kind of be creative, think outside the box, and still support our small businesses in our community. So conversations with you are so inspiring in that nature, but I'd let you introduce yourself. And
well, thank you again. And kind of following what David was saying, it's like, I just feel like I just found a whole bunch of siblings. Like, if Patchogue and Port Washington, Port Jeff were all like sister brother cities, I think it's great. And that whole Long Island wide, I'm originally from the Midwest, but I've lived here now longer than I did growing up. And this is home. And there's so much to learn and explore that I have been finding, even though I've lived in this, county, in this area for 20 something years. So maybe 2 years ago, I took my daughter and her friends. I was a designated driver, mom in the minivan, and we did Long Island Winterfest big time. And we had an awesome time. We probably hit 10 different locations over the weekend. And it was so fun. And then when the opportunity came up at the Smart Growth Summit to maybe expand and have like a Western outpost, hand up, I thought that would be awesome. So again, I just feel privileged that we can help boost it, be a part of such a fun, lively, unique program. And in a way, what you've been able to create in this crazy time is really kind of unique too. Like the whole idea of doing some outdoor activities that are a little more family friendly in support of what might be happening in the pubs and the restaurants elsewhere, I think is such a brilliant idea. And then again, what next year can bring gets even better. Like we have Sands Point Preserve is a historical guided tour. Our library just launched an app to take a tour of our nautical maritime waterfront. I mean, the timing is perfect. So you could come walk along the waterfront, learn all this historical things, self-guided, lots of distance, lots of space, and then choose a restaurant or somewhere else that's offering some sort of specialty and maybe some music, there as well. So it's been a wonderful pairing of all the different things that we have to offer. So we're thrilled to be a part of it. I also personally have intentions to visit all of the different sections in the next 7 weeks. So it's exciting for me. I can't wait to get to Patchogue. I can't wait to get out east again and sample. It's like the ultimate buffet. So I'm thrilled.
And I can't wait to come to Port Washington, and I can't wait to go to Port, and that's what I was kind of saying, like now, and Kevin, which we're going to get into a little bit too. There's only, obviously putting together something like this usually takes a year long of planning. And that was kind of the point with the Live After 5 and Live on 25. It takes a lot of planning and a long time to get a robust schedule and robust venues. So we just kind of all jumped in and said, let's just do it. We'll figure it out as we go. My motto in my office has been no stress. I'm not allowing anybody to get stressed over things because it's a pandemic. You know, anything goes and nothing goes right now. So we just have had to learn to be more flexible. And I know that as time goes on, more of your people in Port Washington and Kevin in Port Jefferson, which is another town that I'm really looking to bring Winterfest to, we're going to have a conversation, maybe even getting them on the calendar before, you know, like now in the next couple of weeks, because they have great things going on there. And really, to me, the idea behind Winterfest has become what I kind of created, that branding where it was jazz on the vine and really about being in the vineyards. In the time since it started in 2007, all these breweries popped up, and the culture of breweries on the eastern end of Long Island is so cool and fun. And you've got, you know, different culture in each town. And that's where I started kind of guiding the message into being a celebration of the culture, where each one of you in your individual towns acts as a personal tour guide to us, saying, particularly in COVID, like, I've got 3 kids, they're driving me nuts. Where do we go? We can get in the car, drive to your pier, even if it's just a driving on Long Island, as long as you're not on expressway and traffic, is really beautiful. So maybe, you know, as we grow and expand, we can give people scenic routes to get to each town. But, you know, so I'm so thankful that you guys jumped on board and you've been proactive, and you've got a lot of stuff on your page. And if you go to longislandwinterfest.com, it either points back to everybody's web pages, or we're kind of, you know, curating the information. But, you know, so, and you're welcome to stay on at 3. I think Alex Alexander is going to join us in a couple minutes, but we're going to get back on at 2:45 when he's done, and we're going to talk for another couple minutes. So you're welcome. And of course, if you have anything else to say, I want to give you the opportunity.
No, just come on to Port Washington. And then I'm encouraging Port Washington to, like you said, take a little road trip, take a mini road trip, go explore. I just, you know, again, when I went out to visit the vineyards in the wintertime, I definitely made a point of coming back in the summertime. Right. And I hope that also people will say, oh, I'm going to come back to Port Washington in the summertime, see what else we have in the different seasons. This is just a teaser of what good secrets and treats every town has.
And to the point with, we have a lot of Winterfest venues. What's that?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. You'll have to edit that out later. We have a lot of venues who unfortunately are closed right now. So in Riverhead, we have the Suffolk Theater, who's been a, you know, key participant, and you're probably finding too, we know that the people that traditionally participate in Winterfest are under a lot more stress right now, might not be open. So that point about coming back is that, you know, we're going to keep some of those venues on our website, and you're welcome to do the same, even if they're not open, so that people will know, hey, come back. You know, come back when we're fully open. Like we've got dance schools, we've got restaurants, whatever it is that you can highlight, you know, for people to come. Patchogue was excited because they have another ferry route to Fire Island, and most people don't associate Fire Island with Patchogue. So, you know, as we work through their messaging, that's something that we get to talk about, you know, so it's to that point. So anyway.
Great.
So what I was going to say, and Holly, please, by all means, stay on at least till I get Alex on, Alex Alexander. As we speak right now, this weekend and the next 2 weekends, Port Jefferson is having what used to be an ice festival. And you can see how successful that was that would have been 2020. This year, we're not calling it an ice festival, but it's a weekend, 3 weekends of winter ice sculptures. And so you talk about, you know, taking that aspect of it and creating that around everything else we've been talking about. It leads for just all the more reason to get together. But again, from a self-promotion point of view, for the village, the next 2 weekends, there'll be ice sculptures. And Diane, I'm quite sure we can actually pull something off this year.
I'm sure we can.
Yeah, I really think we can. So Alex is in the wings. So we're 2 minutes to 2. We are like TV ready. We're so good. Let me bring Alex in, and we'll say hello to him. And give me a second. Hey, Alex, you there?
Can you hear me? Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. Just can't see you yet.
Now we're going to get you the whole thing here, Alex. Stand by. Getting you on set. That's how easy it is, you know? Incredible.
So while you're doing that, I think the ice sculpture and the point about outdoor activity is great, because what I found was every year during Winterfest, it always had the President's Week break in it. And while it was very geared to adults and drinking and the vineyards and the breweries, the families that were coming out were like, well, what is there for families to do? So a family would come out, stay in a hotel, parents go to the vineyards, and then the kids do what? So this is actually a great opportunity to bring in, ice sculptures and walks through the park and these other things, because inevitably you're going to go to a restaurant or stay at a hotel or make that package experience. So there he is.
Look at
Right. Yeah, man.
good. You see, practice helps, right?
Yeah.
Alex,
right.
how are
See
you?
you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to, if you don't mind, just because Alex is a dear friend, and I told you the story before how I met Alex actually at Winterfest. Here's what makes Alexander a little different. First of all, he is just so gracious with his playing. He plays in normal times all over Long Island, and I do mean New York City. I mean, really, all 3 states, Long Island, the Hamptons. He knows a book of songs, a few hundred songs, and he's got a whole jazz thing. And you're doing fine there, Alex. Don't over-adjust, because I know you'll knock over the camera.
I want to get my 1960 Gibson in here, man. I couldn't see.
Absolutely. Alex, so, talk a little bit, even before you go live here, we have Holly Burns from Port Washington, of course, Diane, Long Island Winterfest, and myself. Just tell us, what you love putting across to people. I mean, you just did a show the other day. You should tell the audience, for older people in a nursing home, right? On Zoom.
It was a Glen Cove Senior Center.
Right.
I do a lot of work in Nassau, Holly. How you doing, Holly, over there?
Doing great. Doing great.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm the house guy at Fox Hollow and Mill Ridge Inn.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm in Nassau a lot. Well, before COVID, things changed. But yeah,
Right.
I'm always over there. And
Alex, how many songs do you know, Alex?
What's that?
How many songs do you know?
Over 1,000, man. Yeah.
Wow.
My head in my book. I got some books. When I forget things, I have some senior moments. So
That's 1,000 from memory?
No, most of them, maybe 700 in memory. You can hear the more you put,
So back to the essence of Winterfest. It's everything that also Alex enjoys too, right? He loves good food. He loves the arts. You can see with the hat, he loves that kind of thing, his guitar. So he really, to me, embodies Winterfest.
Cool, man. Yeah, it's good to be a part of such a great team that supports the arts, man. And when I met you in Winterfest years ago, it was like sort of spur of the moment. There was a little conundrum, but we just went right through it, man. At the Riverhead Project, that was years ago. Yeah.
I said that. Yeah, I had that right.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, man.
All right,
So can I ask you, because I'm not really sure do you know what year you began playing? You were playing Jazz on the Vine when it was actually Jazz on the Vine, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't know what year it was, when 11, 12.
I think it was 11 or 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's exciting. And
Yeah.
we're so glad to have you here today, live streaming. We're trying
Thank you.
Ever since the shutdown, people who know me know that I'm, a big supporter of not just the arts, but really music, especially, and, trying to keep our musicians thriving and surviving. We've done Craft Aid fundraiser. We tried to help support the breweries and musicians. And so it's a strange time. We'd much rather be seeing you in person at the vineyard or at a restaurant, but I'm grateful to have you here today, and at least keeping the theme of music alive in Winterfest. So I'm so grateful for all of you today, actually. So, but anything else?
What are you going to start?
I'm going to start off with a little Latino music by Mr. Dean Martin, man. What's better than this, right? You guys ready for me? Right.
So we're gonna keep you on YouTube. We'll get off video and just stop the video, and I'll make you the man of the hour. Thanks.
Oh, you're going to stop me now, and I'm not going to touch anything, right?
You're not going to touch anything. We'll go off video, so I'll keep logged in, and then we'll come back at 2:45, and we'll keep chatting. So
very good. Good seeing everybody and meeting you, Holly, and everybody.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Alex.
Should I just roll into this and start playing, or is it?
Take it away, sir. Take it away.
All right. What's better than to start off Winterfest with this tune? All right. Welcome, everybody. This This is Alex Alexander. When the rhythms start to play, dance with me and make me sway. Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway with me. When you dance, you have a way with me, stay with me, sway with me. All the dances may be on the floor, my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway the week, I can hear the sounds of violence long before it begins. Make me thrill, it's only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. When the rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, stay with ease. When you dance, you have a way with me, sway with me, stay with me. Other dances may be on the floor, my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway the week, I can hear the sounds of violence long before it begins. Make me feel it's only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Make me feel it's only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Make me feel it's only you know how. Sway me smooth and sway me now. Oh, make me feel it's only you know how. Sway me smooth and sway me now. All right, that was Sway by Mr. Dean Martin. Yeah, welcome everybody to Winterfest. I guess this is the kickoff party. Yeah, my name is Alex Alexander. My website, alexanderlivemusic.com. Yeah, man. I play all over Nassau and Suffolk, and it's good to support the arts out there. I want to thank East Hampton Chamber of Commerce and Port Washington Chamber and Patchogue for joining in. If you need live music, hit me up. I do a lot of old school. Here's something from this old jazz standard. Someday, when I'm all alone, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you. Just the way you look tonight. You're lovely
with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing more for me to love you, just the way you look tonight. With each word, my tenderness flows, tearing my fears apart. Oh, and that laugh that wrinkles your nose, it touches my foolish heart. But your love for me never, never changed. I keep this breathless child. Oh, won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. Well, someday when I'm awful low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you, just the way you love tonight. You're lovely with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing more for me to love you, just the way you look tonight. Just the way you look, just the way you look, just the way you look tonight. Woo! What the hell happened there? Little technical problem.
Alex, great stuff.
I don't know.
You'll fix that, no problem. Alex, you know any Tony Bennett?
Yeah. What the hell's going on?
Ghost in the Machine.
I think we're back.
Alex, if you needed to, you could do it without the amp.
I think I'm all right. I apologize. All right, moving right along. All right, here we are. We're back. We're back, everybody. We're okay. You moved. I saw you standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. A blue moon. I knew just what you were there for. I started saying a prayer for someone I really didn't care for. Suddenly appeared before me, the one my eyes could ever hold. Somebody whispered, please adore me. When I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Oh, the moon. I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, I saw you standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. A blue moon, I knew just what you were there for. I started saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. And suddenly appeared before me, the one my eyes could ever hold. Somebody whispered, please adore me. But when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. All right, that was Blue Moon. Sorry about that technical difficulty over there. We're moving right along. We're okay right now. I'd like to see my audience. I can't do that now, but I play music from 1935 to today. But I read the room. I like to read the room, man. But I can't see anybody, so I'm just making it up. But we do a lot of old American songbook tunes. But again, AlexanderLiveMusic.com. You can catch me there. All right, here's a Johnny Cash tune that you don't really hear anymore. I think Tom Jones had a big hit with it. All right, here goes. This whole hometown looks the same. As I step down from the train, out to meet me is my mama and my papa. Down the road I look, here
gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. This old house is still standing, though the paint is cracked and dry. There's that old oak tree I used to play on. Down the lane I look, and here comes Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass at home. Yes, they'll all come down to meet me, arms wide open and smiling sweetly. Again I dream the green, green grass at home. Down the road I look, and here comes Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass at home. Yes, they'll all come down to meet me, arms wide open and smiling sweetly. Again I dream the green, green grass at home. Down the road I look, and here comes Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass at home. As I awoke, looked around me, to these gray walls that surround me, I realized I was only dreaming. Well, there's a car, they go sad parts, walking back and forth at daybreak. Again, I dream of the green, green grass of home. Down the road I look, and here comes Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Down the road I look, and here comes Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come down to meet me, arms wide open, smiling sweetly. Again I dream the green, green grass of home. Down the road I look, and here comes Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. All right, yeah, big hit for, I think Tom Jones had a big hit with Johnny Cash, you know. I forget who wrote that tune. But thank you guys for having me. And if you need me, you know where to find me, alexanderlivemusic.com. Yeah. I do a lot of work in Nassau. I'm the house guy at Fox Hollow and the Mill Ridge Inn. And next couple of weeks, I'm at Glen Oaks in Old Westbury. Glen Oaks Country Club there, beautiful place there. If you remember, come down and see me. I'll be playing some live music over there. Things are opening up a little bit, you know. It's a crazy time, but we're gonna get through this. All right, yeah, man. All right, here's an Italian tune from 1957. Sometimes in the world, in the valley of Hene, through all this bustle and puzzle, no heartaches remain. But you and I have a love that'll remind us there is a way we can leave these shadows behind us. Oh, Larry, whoa, whoa. Whoa, let's fly up to the clouds, away from this maddening ground. We can sing in the glow of the stars that I know when love is enjoyed, peace of mind. And let's leave this confusion and all this illusion behind. Like birds of a feather, a rainbow together we'll find. Oh, Larry, whoa, whoa. Kintare, oh. No wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given me wings. Hallelujah, a pentity blue. Felice, me ne grazie, volare, 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 mare crozzi, perdono, mamma non lo. Bella luna, Gino mare, hey, hey, bacia galoo. Like birds of a feather, a rainbow together we'll find. Oh, Larry, whoa, Tintare, oh, no wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given me wings. Your love has given me wings. Bellaloop, diddy blue. Your love has given me wings. All right, help me out singing on this next verse as it comes around on the guitar. But it's a cold and snowy day out there. Here comes everybody right now. Volare, whoa, whoa. Pintare, whoa, whoa. Oh, no wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given me wings. Bellaloop, painted blue. Your love has given me wings. Oh, your love has given me wings. Your love has given me wings. All right, one more time, everybody. Oh, Lottie. Whoa. Oh, no wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given me wings. Your love has given me wings. Your love has given me wings. All right, Volare, 1957. Yeah. All right. Here's something from the 70s. You know what? I want to play this for Port Washington, this next tune, because I think Burt Bacharach lived up in Port Washington, I think. Didn't he? This is one of my favorite tunes. Mr. Burt Bacharach. You see this guy's in love with you. Yes, I'm in love. Who looks at you the way I do? When you smile, I can tell we know each other very well. Can I show you? I'm so glad I got to know you. I've heard some talk. They say you think I'm fine. This guy's in love, and what I do to make you mine. Tell me now, is it so? I don't want to be the last to know. My hands are shaking. Don't let my heart keep breaking. I need your love. I want your love. Say you're in love. And in love with this guy. I've heard some talk. They say you think I'm fine. This guy's in love. And what I do to make you mine, tell me now.